Hey, welcome back. Oh, I hope you can hear me. New merch, the new channel merch. How cool is this? New hoodie, comfy as. This is, for a while there we had Teespring set up. It was, I guess, an easy option. It's something you just sort of can do through YouTube. Yeah, it was okay, but shipping was expensive. I'm sorry, Teespring was and terribly long, even with COVID. Without COVID, it was terribly long and just way too expensive. The shirt was just too much, and I didn't expect anyone to pay for it, so I didn't push it. But yeah, this is Printful. Now the difference being with Printful, this is the whole idea I went with it, and this is why I am now plugging it, and I've got it up on the website. You can go to the link, and it's got all the pictures of all the stuff I've got up there. And I talked about it, I think last week or the week before we talked about it, but I finally got some stuff in. It's been about 3 weeks, I think, to get this delivered. And that's from when I ordered it and printed online. So this is the hoodie, the nice little hoodie, super comfy, good fit. That's an XL, so it fits me perfect. Just the plain 34 Media logo on there. No name or anything. I just went tried to do a couple of things just plain with the logo on the dark items. Some people like the names on, some people just like the logo. I love the logo. I think it's I'd never change it. I really love that. The tiger fish means a lot to me as a creator and my journey. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So I think you'll like that. Now, let me just get this off because I've got a couple of items. It's a little bit warm in that. It's still sort of summer here, starting to get a little bit cool. But so that's available. Go check out the website, and then yeah, new shirt. You remember the old shirt with the big logo? So this is a pretty cool. It's got that old sort of 80s, 90s feel. Super comfy, smaller logo. I've done a heap of stuff on there. Go check out the website. Anything you do, you get obviously a little bit of that comes back to me, and that helps me do this and keep this going and buy new stuff to show you and all that sort of stuff. So that's super awesome, and I do appreciate it. It's done me here, I look like a grub. My apologies. So yeah, another day, another vlog. The merch is here. The channel's looking good. As I said, it's a lot easier. It's a lot cheaper than it was before, and I think it's a lot better because with Printful, the one I selected to use, what they do is they actually use different printers depending on your location. So if you're in Europe or you're in America, what they'll do to save time and cost, they'll use a local provider. They'll send all the logos and info over to them. They'll print it out and send it out to you. So A, it's going to be quicker. Shipping's not internationally bound. It's cheaper, and obviously you might get some differences in quality of different products. But I think so far I'm pretty happy with how this has come out. Like the hoodie and this new shirt from A Daily Show is awesome. Very stoked about that. So you'll see me wearing a lot more of the stuff. Now I know how good it is. I can order some more samples and show you some different pieces. I've got a mask, but that's from the old Teespring store. So I'm going to add some more stuff up there now. As with always, I do have prints up there that you can buy because they'll do framed and unframed. And I figured it's the easiest way if you guys pick what you want and then just order it. And then it doesn't have to come to me find a printer. It'll cost a fair bit. I guess down the road, I'll sort of look at doing my own printing and stuff like that. We're a little bit off that mark, I think, at the moment. But at the moment, you can do the prints and stuff. There's a heap on there. If there's any photos out of any of the videos that you'd like me to add up there, just flick me a link down below. I'll get the comment, and then I can go to the store and easily just go find that JPEG or that photo and upload it to the Printful store. So it's there as a print, and you can just order it straight away. So let me know about that. That's not a problem. I have no dramas with that. I figure that's at the moment the size of the channel. We are slowly growing and getting there, which is fantastic. And I do appreciate your support. But that'll help me grow some more and get to that next level where I can do the prints and the books and the calendars and stuff like that, which I want to do maybe then this year. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I want to do a calendar. That's my big goal for that. And yeah, which will hopefully be 2021. Fingers crossed, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, and so that's the plan, and that's the easiest way I figured for you to get a print at the moment. So check that out, and a little bit of that print will then come back to me, which is always awesome. As I said, much appreciate anything you do use. I do appreciate it. Does go to me, because what it allows me to do, because we finally got the complete set. You would have seen the Alpha Guard video when I did my Sigma 18-35 lens. Well, I didn't do a video on it because some of that, I figured I wanted to get it done. But there she is. There's the Canon RP wrapped. Oh, let's take the focus off me. Wrapped in the same sticker bomb as the 18-35 Sigma. How cool does that look? Yeah, very nice. Now I didn't use the carbon fiber grips like I've got on the M50. I didn't use those stickers because I actually prefer that, and I don't think it needs it. I think it looks pretty darn cool with that. If I take that round and spin that for you, there you go. You can see the whole back there. Oh, there you go. So check that out. Very, very cool. So Alpha Guard, if you're looking for something, now they're a vinyl 3M top of the range product. They're good. They're going to stop scratches, marks, little indents, and I guess oils and crap getting into some places as well. I think they sort of personalise the camera as well. So I know this is my RP. My M50's got the red Mamba on it. You've seen that. You would have seen the video on that. And now I've got the complete set on that. I reckon it looks amazing. And obviously I take a few photos where I've got the camera in the shot as well, to give it a bit of a profile. So it sort of gives it another nice feel to look at. So yeah, it's come up pretty good. Very stoked with that whole set. So that's the 18-35 Sigma with the sticker bomb, and that's a Canon RP with the sticker bomb on it. Awesome. Very, very happy about that. So yeah, your benefit or your assistance when you buy the merch and stuff helps me do stuff like that. I can do videos and show you and test this stuff out for you to make sure it's good products. And yeah, we're good to go. Rightio. Okay, now apologies yesterday, as you're probably sick of me apologising for missing days and stuff. Everything's up in the air between trying to find houses and stuff like that, trying to fit it all in. COVID lockdown with Brisbane and bits and pieces. Yesterday we had some friends that we haven't seen in a good probably year pop in. They'd stopped in, they're sailing, they're going to end up sailing around the world, or they've shut down everything and they're sailing around the world, which is awesome, and it was really good to catch up and see them and have lunch. Lunch went later, and then we turned into a few drinks, and so yeah, it was a long afternoon, so I just didn't get a chance to do the show yesterday. So I'm just going to stop apologising for that. I'll do what I can. That's all. At the moment, things are crazy. I'm either doing stuff, either trying to find houses or go check out houses or auctions and all the crazy stuff we do in life. I'm doing my very best. As well as that, I'm editing the crap out of the videos. I'm up to about 18 photos. I've got 120 to go. But can I say, this next video, if I can get it done, it's probably going to be late. I can't imagine it being Friday. I've got my brother's birthday tonight, so I won't be doing any work tonight on that. But the videos and photos are amazing, and yeah, holy bundi, some just bucket shots I've got. I'm very, very honoured to be able to show you those once I get them finished. So editing's taking a lot. As I said to you, I think the other day it was 500 photos to get down to like 180, and out of them I've cleaned up and finished about 18. I think it was. I got to last night about 11 o'clock. I shut it down, and I did about 7 photos in that session last night. It takes a little bit to go through, clean, and make sure it's all nice and neat. And then I've got to, once I go through and clean them all up, and then my process is then to come through and pick the best of the best to show you guys and put in the video, because once it's in the video, it's there forever, and I've got to make sure it's tickety-boo. So, yeah, a lot happening. Stoked with the shirt too. Looks good. I love the black collar. Reminds me of my old Green Day shirt from when Green Day first come to Australia, and I was lucky enough to get tickets with one of my best mates, Tibbo. We went to the Dookie concert. It was just insane. I think I've still got that shirt. It's like 30 odd years old. 20. When were they? 96, 97, I think they come. So yeah, it's 96 or 97 around then. So yeah, very cool. So it does remind me of that the old Somersault days, those concerts, the good old 90s. I'm showing my age a bit there, but yeah, Very cool. I'm loving it. So yeah, very stoked about the merch. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you like it. Any suggestions of what you want in there, let me know. Happy to help. Rightio, that's enough about that stuff in the channel. You've probably heard enough about me plugging merch. I'll try not to do any more this week on that. It's only one more day, but we'll see how we go. April Fools. Happy April Fool's Day, the 1st. No tricks to put on you. No, I'm not into that sort of stuff. I'll leave that to the big boys. One good one that has come out today, and obviously April Fools, and you'll see it on a few of the things. Lou later was trying to carry it through and trying to sell it. He did a fairly good job. It's clearly evident there's just no way it's going to happen. Volkswagen announcing that they're going to change their electric vehicles arm in America to Volkswagen, as in VOLTS, the volts. Electricity, yeah. Look, it was really well sold by one of the media outlets. They did the whole article on it, on why they're doing it and what it's going to do, the difference with the logos. Did a really good job on selling it. I'm sure it's got a lot of people. There'll be a lot of people out there going, oh my God, they're changing their name in America. This is insane. Look, it's April 1st. Realistically, it's here. Obviously not in America, but it is in the rest of the world. So I guess it sort of counts. You can get a double dip on the April Fool's jokes. This is probably one of the first ones. And it was a really well done one. And look, congrats to them for doing a good job. But yeah, Volkswagen is a $500 billion company. They ain't changing their name. That'd cost them hundreds of millions of dollars just for the name change. And it's really not going to happen. So anyway, there you go. That was the first April Fool's joke. It was a good one. Go check it out. I'm sure there'll be a few more coming out over the next 24 hours. We'll see some more as they happen. Now, Apple's announced its Developers Conference. Now, we haven't heard anything about a release event. Now, the Developers Conference generally doesn't have too many product releases. It's more about tech and software and things like VR and all those things they're looking down the future to. So a little bit weird that they're announcing the developers, but nothing about a product launch as such. Now, we heard about April. It's April now. Is there going to be release April? Or are they going to wait another 2 months to release anything? That's 6 months or 9 months without a product release from them. That's huge. Very strange that they announced the developers and not an actual product launch. I'm assuming within the next few days we're going to hear something coming. Developers launch, it's June 7th to 11th. It's always a good watch and to see what they're working on and what the developers are going to have access to see how the broader community is going to be able to work with stuff and what they can make out of those benefits that Apple's given the developers. VR, I think, again, will be a big one this year. And that's going to have big impacts on the Apple glasses whenever they do come out, maybe another year or so. I guess they've got to get that technology right. They're not going to release it unless it's tickety-boo. So yeah, look, I'm definitely more heavy on VR and options in there. I think you'll see a lot more stuff with gaming this year as well. I think Apple's going to hit the gaming really tricky, really hard with these M1 chips. They've got the power and grunt to do stuff. Whether they can push them the way we talked about before, maybe putting an M1 chip or an M1X into an Apple TV and making it a gaming console. The benefit, the options are there for them. They've got a lot of things in their back pocket that they can do. So that developers conference will be a really good idea of where they're heading. So that's cool. As I said, hopefully we'll hear more about what's coming product-wise, a release shortly, because April's here and they didn't do much as we hoped. And there's a few rumors about, but it looks like April's the next option. I just really can't see them doing a developers and a product launch. That would be a 3 to 4 hour show. They don't do 3 to 4 hours. They do 1.5 hour shows. You could not fit all the products they need to release unless they're not going to release any products and just do everything in September. That would be insane. So very weird on Apple's. We need to keep an eye on that. I'm sure we'll hear something very, very soon from one of the big leakers. Now, product-wise, going to talk about this beast. For ages now, we've talked about mobile phones, and I can show you on my phone. You've got your iPhone 12, and just focus in. You've got your lenses. Now you've got these amazing lenses. They do awesome video, awesome photos, but when you do a selfie, you have to turn it around. And you get a crappy little 12 megapixel or whatever on the back. Doesn't matter what phone, brand or whatever, it's all the same. This one's always lackluster. It's not the amazing sensor that you get. The iPhone Max has got that amazing sensor. That's here. So if I want to do a selfie, I can't see anything. I can't line myself up. You've got to use a refractive mirror. They want us to use it for video, but there's no real way to sort of use this really good lens here to do video and stuff without sort of seeing it. So I've said, I think many times, sorry, just check this back and charge it, many times that what you've got the square of that lens, why not, oh, go back to this while I'm trying to explain stuff. You've got that square of that lens, why not on this side have a little screen? That way you can use the great screen, do a selfie photos with the main camera. You get rid of this camera on this side. You don't need a camera. That's another thing they can get rid of on the screen side. No hole punch, no FaceTime or nothing like that. If you want to open your phone, you can FaceTime it that way or thumbprint it on the other side. Apple, no charge. Well, it looks like it is all, the game has changed thanks to Xiaomi. They have come out or announced an amazing camera. Look, I'll run through the specs and I'll have a quick gander about it. Look, this is a flagship camera phone. So look, 888 Snapdragon. It's got the brand new Samsung 1 and 1.12 inch GN2 sensor. That's the biggest sensor in a mass-produced phone available in the world that's coming out. So that's the first. That's insane. It's got 1.4 size pixels, so big pixels, so low light perfection. 50 megapixel for the main camera on that main sensor. Yeah, just insane. It's going to be really good low light. They're obviously doing a lot of things to that. Optically stabilized lens, so that's good. 128 degrees, 120 times zoom, 8K video, 1920 frames a second, which is just insane. And it's got laser focus as well. It also has a smart ISO Pro mode, which will give you instant HDR photos while you're shooting. So you get that little delay while you're doing an HDR photo, where it's getting the 3 photos and merging them. Well, this will basically go bang, it's there. So that's really cool. Dual pixel autofocus in it, smart, and so that's going to be really good. 48 megapixels for both the other 2 cameras. That includes the periscope. They can all do 8K. The periscope can do 8K now as well. 5,000 milliamp battery, 67 watt fast charge, 36 minutes full charge. Insane. Wireless charge at 30 watts, so that's super fast. 10 watt reverse charge if you want to charge your headphones and other stuff like that, basically off the back of the phone. So you've got that option. It's insane. Screen wise, 6.81 AMOLED display, 1440p, so insane. Gorilla Glass Victus, the top of the range, 120 hertz, Dolby Vision and HDR, same as Apple. It's got the support there for that for the screen, so you can watch it all in super high clarity. Standard 900 nits brightness, awesome. Up to 1700 nits, which is amazing. And when it's out and bright and you're trying to video, it's a pain on my iPhone. This thing's going to do really well out in the bright sun. Now, RAM, 12 gig DDR5 RAM in this sucker. That's insane. That's better than most people's laptops in this phone. So just crazy. 256 gigs maximum storage. That's 3.1 standard. So that's super fast. Stereo speakers tuned by Harman Kardon. No jack, no earphone jack, but it's got Bluetooth 5.2, so the latest one of that. So it's going to be a really good connection for your nice wireless speakers. 5G is, of course. Back is a ceramic. Now, they've done this a couple of times. You only get a black and a white option for this, and it's a ceramic back. Obviously better for scratches and stuff like that. They only use that for their pro level or their special phones, they say. So, look, that's pretty cool. IP68, so that's good. Water resistant, 1.5 meters, 30 minutes, all that normal fun stuff. And the most important part, and while I'm talking about this phone in the start, but I wanted to go through that ridiculous set of specs, because that is ridiculous in a phone. That's as good as the top of the range Samsung, as good as the top of the range Apple Max. The only difference, I guess, is it between the Apple is that, I guess, is the OS, the Mac OS compared to the Android OS. That's your only difference. Quality, specs wise, is just insane. Now, on the back, as you would have seen on the thumbnail, is a 1.1 inch AMOLED screen that you can use for a viewfinder. It'll give you, so your notifications up, power display, a few other different things. But while you're taking a video with that main 50 megapixel insane camera with the best sensors going, low light ridiculousness, you do a selfie with that. You can frame yourself up. If you're doing a video and you're vlogging, you can now frame yourself up, talk and walk, and see yourself in the frame. Perfection. I've been saying this for ages. They've done it. Xiaomi, amazing, very, very cool. This is I think, a brilliant job by them. Apple, you need to do this, and the other ones need to do it, because this camera this phone is going to sell really well. I think this insane. Now they're saying about $1,000 US. So that's even less than the Apple iPhone. Realistically, if you just wanted to use this as a video camera, that's probably going to do pretty well. You're looking at, I guess, M50 sort of price range, or a little bit more than M50, but you get 256 gig of storage internally. You could realistically use this as a portable video machine. And if you're an Android user, this thing has everything, and that screen is the way forward. It's brilliant. I commend them on that. Well done, Xiaomi. Not an Android user by no means. I hope Apple would do something like this. It's brilliant. And yeah, it doesn't make any difference to the phone. Just makes it rectangular. You're already going to have a bump on there anyway. So what does it matter about another rectangular? It actually makes it neater and looks better, and will sit flat, because at the moment it sort of tilts on an angle. When you've just got the square in the bottom corner, now it's at least just gonna sit there like a little ramp, I guess. So very cool. Great work, Xiaomi. Yeah, brilliant. I've asked for it, and finally someone's done it. Great job. And that's about it. I will see you tomorrow. I've got a big night tonight. But yeah, I'd say on the weekend, it's going to take me to the weekend. I've still got a lot of photos. I'm going to do some more editing now before we go. But yeah, try and get some, just got to get through these photos. So it's probably going to be late, so my apologies. So probably won't be a video tomorrow night. There should be a daily show tomorrow. I'll see you all then. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great Thursday. And yeah, if you're going that way, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.